right. Sure. So again, I do have the like Westbourne Wellborn proper done, but it's just empty. It's just like nothing really to do in there. So let's drop you off in the south.
Yo, man who tried to sell us the shoes, you got any more shiny rocks?
He's not even there. Wait.
No, everyone. Yeah, I remember I didn't populate this with NPCs. Like, I don't think I did last time either.
Okay.
This was just archived. I doubt I wiped it away. So, yeah, sure. So you kind of like find him, kind of like rummaging through stuff, and as Seth says something, he kind of like whips around. And he goes, "Oh, it's you three again. What can I get for you? I have restocked since the last time you were here. I do still have the shoes, though."
That's wonderful. Shiny rocks?
Yes, yes. I have a wide range. Do you have specifics in mind?
The ones that are shiny?
I'm looking for one that looks like a leaf got stamped into it.
Leaf stone.
Yeah.
I have 2 of them.
How much for one?
Let me double check.
Scooty doing quick math on what a 20% upcharge is.
3,200. I do accept trades. Never forget.
As my eyes go, Seth's eyes kind of go wide, and he like pulls his bag onto one shoulder to start rummaging around in it.
Question. What were the shoes again?
Running shoes.
And how much was he selling them for?
I think he was actually just selling them for the base price of 2,000. And I will let whoever purchases them can say whatever they're designed after. I think the bazaar at Highcliff had like Arcanine designs on them, so you get to decide what they look like. Maybe they're
Actually just socks and sandals. They're Crocs in sport mode.
God damn it! They're I was gonna say they're like Hello Kitty sneakers, but instead they're Hello Skitty.
It's just Lightning McQueen, and they light up as you run.
Yeah, they're Teenage Mutant Ninja Squirtles.
God damn it.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Squirtles.
Teenage Mutant Needle Teetles. Seth pulls out a grass gem and a fighting gem. And he's like, "You want to trade 2 rocks for 1?
Let me take a look at the price of those. Gem. What are they? Fire and
fighting and grass.
That feeling when they don't have prices. Thanks.
Wait, you mean fire and fighting?
Yeah, no, grass and fighting.
Grass and fighting. Okay. He kind of like thinks about it and goes, yeah, sure, I'll do that. That's fine.
Cool.
Congratulations, you got a leaf stone.
Bought it
And
with
kind of
things
as
that my
he-
dog stole from people.
as like he goes to hand you one, like a small, like, kind of looks like a marble, kind of like falls out of his like long sleeves, and he goes, and he starts like kind of like scrambles after it a little bit and picks it up, and he kind of blows on it and gets rid of the dust or the dirt, and he goes, oh, whew. want to be losing that.
What is that?
Oh, this?
Mhm.
It's one of those, they're called like megastones or something like that. I don't know. Somebody came and sold a bunch of them to me.
Really now.
Yeah.
Well,
Why, you interested?
possibly.
They are pretty expensive. Cost me an arm and a leg, but hey, I don't know. And I got a random assortment of them, I guess. Got anything in mind? I may know what they are.
Uh, I don't know. I'm looking at my Pokemon, and just on my team right now, I have 3 with the ability to Mega Evolve.
That's true.
Because Aggron doesn't Mega Evolve, does it?
It
Yeah, it
does.
does.
Yeah.
Fuck, then I have 4. Well, I mean, right now, the only one who can actually Mega Evolve is Charles, because the others aren't fully evolved yet.
That's fair. And so you kind of, as you're kind of like thinking about it, he like pulls out these 3 or let's go with 4 chests, and he kind of like slams them down on the in front of you, and he quickly opens all of them up, and then you can see that it's just a collection of various megastones, almost as if somebody dumped kind of like sometimes you'll go to a pawn shop or whatever, and it's just an entire collection of stamps or something.
Yeah.
Goes, these are kind of the only ones I have. I don't like I said, I kind of know, but not really.
And the Megastones are particular to a Pokemon, right?
Yes. So you can open the item compendium and just type ITE, ITE, and it'll bring them all up.
Oh, right.
Yeah. And of course, again, you can technically always tell me you want a certain Pokemon to also have a Megastone, and then, bring me a Sprite. So.
Oh, right, because they're literally like marbles.
Yes. Yeah, they're, I forget. They're sometimes called Tiger Eyes, but also sometimes called toothpaste.
There's a
What?
Lopunny one.
Yeah, I was gonna say, that's the only I guess I would say stock Mega Evolution that I have access to.
Well, I mean, Scooty already has the Mega Corviknight Sprite.
That's true, but I don't have a Corviknight. I don't
Fine.
think that exists.
Let's say that as you kind of look it over, you see one, because obviously most of these are, as you kind of look at them, that they're based on the colors of the Pokemon. For the most part, I see the Amphrosite isn't exactly. Well, no, I think it's the red gem and the yellow coloring.
Yeah.
So let's say you see one that kind of matches Ampharos. There's one that potentially could be Corviknight. You also see the Lopunny one. And then you see just a couple various ones like Blazikenite, Aerodactylite, do you have any Pokemon that can be Mega Evolved?
Other than the homebrew one we talked about, nope.
Okay, sure. So, yeah, let's say that there is like a Breloom one and a how the fuck am I forgetting Bulbasaur?
Venusaur, right?
Venusaur?
Yes, thank you. Yeah, you see that one as well. And then the rest of them are just ones that you don't really recognize because you haven't been around the Pokemon very much.
So, how much a piece are they?
He goes, I paid a lot of money for these, but the guy really wanted to offload them. Tell you what, are you buying more than one? Between the three of you?
Depends on if you can cut us a deal.
I'm thinking about it.
I see two that I'm interested in.
Two.
Same with me.
Just you one.
5 out of 20. All right. How about we go 6,000. And you can take one of these chests and so they'll be nice and safe.
Spira offers up a let's see, my Pokemon items. Spira offers up an electric gem, an ice gem, and an Everstone
Ooh.
as collateral.
Ooh. 4,000?
Well, Eleanor will also add in an electric gem and a steel gem.
2,000?
2,000 for 5?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Plus the stones.
Yep. That sounds good to me. I'll take it. These things are gonna be so hard to sell anyways. I mean, come on, they're so specific. Ugh.
Guy doesn't realize that these stones are like, whoever sold these to him is a fucking idiot. They literally had a fucking nation's treasury worth of fucking Poké dollars they just gave away for practically nothing.
Yep. Oh, and as kind of you're talking to this guy, you can I'm sorry.
Now it's your turn.
I've only had a single cup of coffee, okay?
Verily, yay.
I think that's the other issue. There's been a lot of verilies. You can very clearly hear, like, the fair going on down at the beach. You can see, like, all the balloons, a bunch of them are going off into the sky, and you can see the carousel, and you can hear like the bells ringing on the those strength testing machines kind of thing, and the maybe some clacking of the those big wheels that you bet on and things like that. And of course, very loud music as well.
Haha.
All right.
Just so you guys don't have to do the math, it's 400 per stone, or for the, what's it called? Mega stones. So
And
800 from me and Spira, and then 400 from Seth.
So, speaking of that, have Eleanor and Seth, have you given any thought to on how you're going to, I guess, display or wear your megastones?
You mean the amulet?
Well, they were just given free range stones, I guess. They weren't attached to anything. Like yours goes to the gauntlet. I mean, if they just want to make them pendants, they can, or amulets, but
Oh, well, no, because you're using stone interchangeably here. That's what was confusing me, because there's the mega stones and the mega amulets. The stones go to the Pokemon.
He's
And
talking
I
about
know
the things that we carry. As
Yes,
trainers.
the trainer item.
yes.
Okay, because the trainer items are not stones.
Well,
How's-
they are stones.
I mean, I know they
that's-
are, but like
Yes,
you know.
I so in the games they're normally very specific, each one being different, but if you see like NPCs, they carry them uniquely. Like I know Steven has his lapel pin. I think somebody has a ring, and somebody has an earring type of thing. So that's what I'm getting at, like, because I believe it was because yeah, like Bastille, she had hers on the hilt of her sword. So the mega stone accessory is what I'm asking.
Eleanor probably would just turn it into a necklace.
Seth would find a way to put it on his hat. I guess either like a hat pin or a hat band or something.
Imagine not going for a belt buckle.
No, he goes for a hat buckle.
Yep. All right. So obviously he kind of like reorganizes all of your stones into a single chest and hands it over to you as he accepts your payments. Oh, and of course, as y'all went down here, Tito made a pit stop to the Pokemon Center, and he comes rushing back, and he goes, "Oh, yeah, here's that max revive. Yeah, that I said I was gonna give you. Is that enough? You only gave me a revive, but you also kind of saved my life, so."
That's plenty. I just wanted the original revive, but I appreciate it.
Yeah. Ooh, there's a fair going on. I think I'm gonna go over there. I'm just gonna
Alright.
brushes
Max
off.
revive apparently is not a thing in this
yeah,
version.
yeah. Just throw it in, custom item, fully restores the HP. I'm debating on if it should restore injuries. I'm going to say no. It's just a full restore for
Oh, that's
HP.
fun.
I'm curious if that's why it's not in PTU, because they couldn't decide. Because it would feel bad too, right? Because if you revive a Pokemon with 4 injuries, it's like, oh, I only have like 20 HP. Are you checking out the other stalls?
Yeah, anything interesting?
She said she was gonna go get different clothing because it's summer and it's getting a little too. The high temperatures are a little too high to be walking around in.
Sure, yeah. So you
Like
kind
it
of
up
like, yeah, sure. So you kind of like look around a little bit, and you do see a stall, kind of selling some more like tropical, summery clothes. Maybe there's a couple of like sundresses going on in there. And the lady kind of turns to you and goes, "Oh, hello there. Interested in some new clothes?"
Oh, certainly. I, looking for a nice change of pace.
Jort gang.
Oh, and what do you have in mind?
She browses around a little bit. I'm not sure if Spiro would wear a dress.
This is a point where this is completely player driven, so you get to choose what you find amongst the stock here.
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
Making me make a decision? You wouldn't.
You know what?
All you find is quarter-length jorts.
Cool. I guess she'll just walk into traffic. There is no traffic in Wellborn. Haha.
There is no Warren Bossing say.
Look, I do have a bunch of like car sprites now, but they always just look so weird.
Nah, Spiro's gonna specifically fly to Innova just to find a car to run her over.
No. See, that's where you just introduce the flying cars, and she just gets run over by a flying car on the way.
Oh god.
Anyway, vehicular homicide jokes aside,
TOS.
TOS, Monka TOS.
Fine.
I think she's gonna get like those really like lightweight, like oh my gosh, what do they call them? Those like those frilled shirts, and get like one of those like the knee length skirt kind of thing going on.
Okay.
Rocking the sandals.
Sure.
Absolutely.
That'll be 800.
Oh Jesus Christ! I have no money. Never mind.
400.
No, I have no money.
You have.
I have 100 polka dollars.
Oh boy.
Listen, Spira is not good at self-care. She's a really good trainer.
Listen, you also handed over a bunch of stuff for the Megastones, so Seth's gonna just hand over some polka dollars.
Look, obviously, this is when you make a pit stop to the Pokemon fan club.
No, Seth is specifically trying to avoid that.
Again,
What?
what town is Glucose Father in?
He's here.
Oh!
No,
Go visit
no,
him.
no.
I
Why?
forgot he was even in this town. To be honest.
Yeah, I
Damn
knew
it.
about Glucose Father, but I couldn't remember.
God damn it.
Yeah, no, we should go, because I want to show him Fenrir.
More like Fenrir.
How much money is Seth giving to Spira need?
400,
400, okay.
which is she's gonna immediately turn around and spend on the money. Spend on the money? Spend on the clothes? Spend the money on the clothes?
You can do it.
Cryptocurrency.
Have you ever had a dream that if you and then if that you could do anything?
I love that kid.
So good.
Well, anyway, she is now in a much more pleasant attire for baking on concrete in the sun.
Yep. Yeah, buddy.
So that's cool.
Any other vendors here?
You see somebody that looks to be Making apricorn juice or apricorn shakes. You can kind of hear like the blender just whirling.
What the hell is an apricorn shake? That sounds awful.
So it's, I believe they were just called apra juices or whatever, but they're from Heart Gold, Soul Silver. And it's not fully, actually it is actually finished. So I have it as a journal entry. It is Apra juice made from apricorns is a drink for Pokemon that temporarily increases the capabilities of a Pokemon. So depending on the color, pink, blue, yellow, green, or red, it increases their overland, swim, sky, burrow, power, evasion, or high jump, long jump. For a maximum of 2, depending on how well the apricorn juice is made.
Interesting.
Yeah. Or I think it can actually be boosted up to 3 when you add in a white or black apricorn. So I haven't published it because I haven't finished it. This was taken from PTA.
Oh.
So, but I you know what? Fuck it. Configure permissions. Owner. There you go. If you want to, you can always just look over it. But yeah, that's what one of the other vendors here is doing.
Good. Eleanor is not necessarily interested in apple juice.
You don't want Pokemon steroids?
No. I'll
Fair
forget
enough.
that I have them. I
That
already
is
have
fair.
too much to worry about. Now I have Mega Stones to remember, oh shit, I can Mega Evolve.
That is fair.
Well, I'm done at the bazaar. Eleanor would definitely be, after, should be ignoring it the rest of the bazaar and just hightailing it to where she hears music.
Alright, and does that go for the rest of you as well?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I feel like they don't really have a choice. The girl who's definitely concussed carrying a dead to the world monkey, a roly-poly egg, and, fucking Celebi just ran off to the beach.
Yep. Alright.
Yes.
What?
The strength. Oh,
Alright,
I wish
sure.
I had a different team with me right now.
Alright, so you make your way to the beach, and as you look around, the place is like jam-packed with people. And you can see all the various games and whatnot, and the music is pretty loud. And as you kind of look over, you see that it is being ran by everyone's favorite lifeguard / gym leader, Dustin. You can see somebody is selling some, or being a bit of a circus barker, I guess, trying to sell ice cream outside of the battle bungalow and all sorts of things. So y'all have fun.
Battle bungalow.
Yeah.
I love the fact that you made a comment about it being summer and Dustin's in his people clothes and not the swimsuit.
Look, I used the swimsuit for when he was battling, so I was like, I'm gonna change this up a little bit.
Also,
So-
remind me later, and I will fix his sprite so that you don't lose him on the fucking yellow sand.
Alright, sure.
I need to add some black to his hair.
Fair
That'll
enough.
help him stand out a bit.
It's the boy.
It's the boy. Yeah, you can see his Quagsire has like these star sunglasses on.
That's wonderful.
Hell
And you
yeah.
can kind of see his Diglett plus some other ones that are like, I guess in their way dancing as they kind of like pop up from different sandy burrows.
Can I give the Quagsire a fist bump?
Yes, you can.
Yes.
And Spear, what are you doing down there?
I'm checking out this lady. It's the crazy Eevee lady, isn't it?
So she kind of like turns around and she goes, "Oh, well, welcome. Welcome to the Eevee Raceway. Would you like to perhaps triple your money, betting on which one of my lovely EVs will win the race?"
I'm sorry. I'm afraid I don't have any money to triple, but I'll certainly be interested in watching when it happens.
Oh, that is such a shame. And as you kind of like look at them, each one has they have a different scarf on, a different color, and their tails are like dyed to match the scarf around their neck.
Aw.
And they're all some of them are like playing around, and others are just kind of like laying down taking naps. And as Eleanor kind of like approaches the strength tester, the Machoke and Machamp kind of start, flexing and all of that. And the Machamp...
Well, I'm gonna
Go
flex
ahead.
back at them. And they are going to be wowed.
Yeah, sure. They both start kind of clapping and gesturing excitedly, and the Machamp kind of like gestures both of his left arms to the machine, clearly indicating, "Do you want to test your strength?"
Well, I definitely wowed them, but that's all a ruse. I have 2 athletics.
The Machoke just kind of like gestures like, come on.
Go on, Eleanor.
Listen, I almost died.
I did too.
Still got the bandage on her head and everything.
Is it do you have to pay, or do you just hit it?
You see that there's just like a little sign staked in the ground that says no cost, but prizes if you can ring the bell.
Does it have to be a human?
There's nothing that says no.
Prize, loud bell, definitely good for concussions. Let's go. Nope.
It goes up maybe a third of the way.
Third of the... Okay, so you gotta get at least like 36.
Okay, I'll drop that down to half. Or, it's hard to judge, because like 13 is like,
Well, a 36, you would have to have master athletics to get.
Yeah. Well, I would say the third is arbitrary, I guess. Like,
Fair
I
enough.
look, I will choose when the bell dings.
Go, Charles.
It goes up 2/3 of the way.
We bring out Jimbles.
Jimbles. It goes up a third of the way.
Jimbles is not very strong.
You can see the Machoke and Machamp trying their best to be like
Oh, God.
cheerleaders.
Oh no.
Oh Jesus.
Don't mind me. Ah, Mizu, what the fuck?
Oh god.
Okay, wait. Oh, give me a sec if I can open a freaking thank you laptop.
Just for shits and giggles, fuck you, Machamp.
The Machamp just like strolls over and just slams down on it, and it just goes off.
I will say, Eleanor did not release Lucy. Lucy
Oh,
decided on his own he would like to try.
Oh boy. It doesn't even like move. Oh my god.
Yep, here we go with all of these.
We're just gonna cycle until it happens.
Yep.
Hey, at least we're only doing it one Pokemon gets one roll.
That's true. You're not that one person that's just hogging the machine. No, I'm just warming up. Come on.
Wait, what's Mizu's weight class?
Mizu's weight class is 5.
Just release her over the plate.
Could I argue the use of the combat skill? Or is it only athletic?
I'll allow combat. Oh god. The sword's gonna do it.
So it floats over, and I Spira is just like, okay, well, you can give it a go, and he's very confused. He's looking around. He floats over at the Machoke, and Spira's like, no. Floats over to the Machamp. No, the plate. Do the plate, and it's
Hey, and
Hey.
it's it's the little like whatever the little metal piece just like slides all the way up, and it rings the bell, and the Machamp and Machoke just start like flexing and making noises, and the Machamp hands you a life orb. Ooh. Appreciate it.
in true Hyrus fashion, he will sort it.
Nice.
And then Spira will
Understandable.
see life orb.
All right, and kind of as you're doing this, you hear like a PA system kind of go off. Hold on. Yeah, so it kind of, you hear the speaker kind of like crackle to life, and you hear, come one, come all to the battle bungalow and test your strength among other trainers.
Eleanor really dragging around these Pokemon.
They're hitching a ride, it's fine.
They are. Let me in.
Give me 1 second. I could have like I swear to God. Oh, there's the battle bungalow. There it is.
Bungalow.
All right.
No, this is bungalow.
And I gotta bring you 3 in here. Hold on. thank you for all being in a line. It's always useful.
As you put Spira over the edge. Dangle you in there.
Oh, God. Alright, so you kind of like enter in the room, and obviously, as always, it is mysteriously much larger than it looks like it on the outside, but it's fine. I have to have full arenas in here. And as you kind of like look around, you can see that the place is a buzz with life, and there's currently not a battle going on, but people are people and trainers are meandering around, eating snacks and having drinks. And also, you are free to unmute yourself, special guest. Watch him not be around. Oh, no, there he is.
Watch his microphone not work.
Wouldn't that be funny?
Yeah, that would be
That
really
would have
funny.
been hilarious.
All right. So obviously, yeah, this is obviously where your NPC is. So what has he been doing in the battle bungalow? In your not so summery outfit.
Great question.
Are you also eating and snacking like everyone else?
Let's go with
Just
that.
look-
Since I didn't even know where I was going to be introduced.
Look, it's hard. I thought about the beach, but I didn't want there to be just an open battle on that very busy beach.
Thinking about the fact that you have snow boots and winter gloves on, and you don't want to get sand in them.
Man's gonna have heat stroke if he's out on the beach.
Listen, I was told, make it winter.
Make it snowy.
You've clearly never seen people around here. If you don't think you'll see people wearing the full winter gear all year.
Yeah, you should have made him one of those frat boys that still wear shorts in the middle of a snowstorm.
You make that joke, Plant, but
That's
me
a
and
fact of life.
Snow live that every year.
I know, which is why I'm saying you should have.
Yep.
In
Oh,
fact,
you
I'm
want to be
wearing the shorts right
winter? you want him to be winterized? Okay, tank top and
It's still
shorts.
t-shirts. Just
You
t-shirt.
know, a t-shirt, basketball shorts. You got the socks with the slides on, and an iced coffee from Dunkin' Donuts in your right hand. There you go. There's your
just described all
typical
winters.
New England man during winter.
During winter. Yep. Honest to God. So,
All right. So I guess as y'all are kind of getting used to the area, you looking across the way, you see kind of somebody manning the little like refreshment table and the big popcorn machine, and there's somebody who looks probably like they own the place, reclining in that chair down at the south.
Eleanor, go get your funnel cake.
There's funnel cake?
Maybe.
Where?
Spira's the one with the perception. Maybe she can spot it.
What do I see with my special eyes?
My brand.
Yeah, I'll say that there's like a funnel cake.
Like
Thing.
the little coolers.
Yeah.
Eleanor's gonna start bouncing around. Can we go? Can we go? Can we go?
Don't bounce. You have a concussion.
Eleanor, you can just walk there. I am not your handler.
Yeah, like funnel cake with the group, with the boys. Excuse me.
You just bowl over the man with the Pikachu,
No, I
Pikachu
would've-
t-shirt.
I would have walked around him while saying excuse me.
All right, so you walk your way over, and the guy's like halfway inside the popcorn machine, and he kind of like pops out of it, and fills up one of the bags and sets it on the table, and he goes, "Oh, welcome to the battle bungalow. How can I help you here for food or a battle?"
Both.
Yes.
I would like a battle, and I would like a cake of funnel.
Ooh, good choice. Well, our battle list is a little lean at the moment. The only one that's really been waiting around for a battle is that one over there, and he kind of like points to the one with the, with the blue hair, and he goes, "But there's 3 of you. Could do a double battle. Would that interest you?"
Sure.
We can't just do like tournament style 2v2 and then, or 1v1, and then go into final 1v1. Just extend all the time so that we're here forever.
We can't do that, Seth. Don't you understand? That would be 3 sessions worth of battles.
It's easy to plan for.
Because let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, he has. Fuck, of course he has 5 Pokemon.
Well, this is what happens when you don't get those side sessions in.
That's true. Maybe I should have just asked you to have a 6th Pokemon. Then it's like, oh well, you sit there and 2 Pokemon, 2 Pokemon, 2 Pokemon, but it's fine.
Do play battle it is then.
All right, sure. And he kind of like nods over to the guy like reclining in the seat, and he presses a button on his microphone, and he goes, "Bryce, to the combat table."
Which one's the top table? The top.
Down
The
south. Down south, brother.
Which one's the combat table? You know, the place that only has the table?
Oh, there's 2 combat. There's 2 combat. Oh my god.
They're
Bruh,
next to each other.
literally.
We
that,
invite Snow
what's
in
that
just to
dot
track him
to
the
the
whole
left?
time.
Is that an ear? Yes. Yes,
Hey, buddy, you want to be part of our fun game so we can roast you the whole time?
Clearly.
Hey, does this look like a what does this look like to you? It looks like the Megastones or something to do with the Reggies. My brother in Pokemon, it's a pool table. Oh god.
Oh,
So
no.
we love you, Snow.
so the guy kind of goes he goes it will be a originally, I'm sure you says here you signed up for a single battle, but how's a double battle sound?
Works for me. Why are my Pokemon not fully healed?
Heal them up.
That's what I'm trying to do right now. It's showing it's not.
Do they have injuries?
I thought I got rid of it.
And so kind of as this is happening, the guy at the table goes, "You may pick whatever side you wish to battle on, and you just send your Pokemon out." And obviously it's very clear that this is like a sunken stadium or sunken arena, I guess. So that, I will say, that does not affect throwing distance. It doesn't make things get thrown out longer or shorter.
What do you mean you're not gonna do fucking trigonometry to figure out where the Pokemon would land?
But
Well, damn.
I'm sorry, that was a fire truck going up the street.
fair enough,
At least the sirens were not.
right?
Imagine though.
So who is going to be who's pairing up with, actually this is interesting. Does somebody want to pair up with Bryce, or does somebody want to hang back and just let 2 people battle? I did not think of this until literally just now.
Oh, I
I
didn't
mean,
mean
I'm down for a double battle.
Like a proper double battle 2-on-2?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's a matter of how do we want to split it?
That's a good question. Who wants to...
Seth is at a disadvantage.
Yeah, either way, whichever way Seth goes, if Seth is on Bryce's team, it's like Spira has the flying types.
And
But
if
if
he's
he
not on
goes-
Bryce's team.
Decision.
And then Eleanor's got the fucking sap sipper.
Yeah.
One way in, no way out.
Monotypes. Monotypes.
Does whatever a monotype does.
Do we want to do coin toss?
Sure.
Sure.
Okay. Who calls? You want heads or tails if you stick with Eleanor, Seth? Tails. All right. With that, it is Bryce and Spira then.
No. Sorry, Eleanor.
Okay.
All right.
Wait, before we start, would you be okay? Are you okay with the team you have?
Yeah, because we haven't switched them at all.
I will say that there is a PC box.
So I was
Wanna-
gonna say, I feel like it would be okay to go back to the Pokemon Center to, change out teams if need be.
Let's say that there's one in here, so you don't have to go all the way back.
Okay. Then what is it going to be? Everyone gets 2 Pokemon, like how we usually do gyms, or
3.
3v3.
3?
Yeah.
Okay. Then I think I'm gonna grab Mai and Osage. Switch out Baobab and Raffles for now.
Okay. So who is being switched out?
Baobab and Raffles.
Raffles, and who's coming in?
Mai and Osage.
Okay. Eleanor.
I'm not changing out any of my team.
Okay. Spira.
Team's fine.
Seems fine. Okay. And obviously Bryce does not even have a full team, so alright, we're good. Alright. Well, I guess Seth has already decided the side.
We were injured. We get the less distant side. It's closer.
That's fair.
Very fair.
Bryce
Wow.
is just sitting there like, oh, I'm hungry.
No, I was reading the change that I have to Mist.
Oh yeah.
I never actually read it before. That would have been useful in that battle that we were doing for the mock battle.
Right. Right, go ahead and toss your Pokemon out so I can get things going.